This is in transition. Goodness gracious, what is Jonathan Kuminga doing? Could you please stay out here with DeMar DeRozan? Why is Jonathan Kuminga just floating into the paint for no reason? It's just terrible coaching. So now you have no chance of guarding DeRozan. You got to sprint out. He's going to blow right by you. That forces Quinn and Post to have to help. Just terrible coaching. Reprehensible. Again, with just awful coaching. What is Jonathan Kuminga again doing? Can we see ball and man? What is Jonathan Kuminga doing in this game? First of all, the help in the post is right here with Moses Moody. What are you doing? This is just, this coaching this is as bad as coaching gets. What is Quinn and Post doing now? This is all, what, Quinn and Post, please stay underneath the three-point line. We do not need to go out and guard Drew Eubanks out past the three-point line. Stay and help. What is look at Drew Eubanks. How are you not in this gap right here, sir? How is Russell Westbrook? That is reprehensible coaching. This is not how you go under a screen. This is all coaching. Al Horford's got to get up and jam Maxime Reynaud with his body so Brandon Podziemski can get underneath at the same time as DeRozan and be ready to guard the ball. Al Horford doesn't touch Reynaud, so Podziemski's going smush into the screen. Now DeMar DeRozan can get right to the paint. You're not able to guard him until he's right in the mid-range where he's money. Good old Gooey Santos here. Again, you can't just keep backpedaling against Malik Monk. Buddy Hield's in help. Pat Spencer's in help. So I'm up. I'm guarding the ball. I'm sliding my feet. There's no place to go. There's help here. Help in the gaps here. Gooey Santos. Look at Gooey Santos. What are you doing, Gooey? But that's coaching. Again, Jonathan Kuminga. Why does his name keep coming up? This is not how you guard. I should be level to my man, and I'm in the gaps, and I'm seeing ball and man. What on God's green? Look at Kuminga. You're just staring at the ball. You're not even in help. It's just unacceptable, and it gets back to what? Coaching. We are destroying humanity allowing this. So if I'm up and hedging and pushing Dennis Schroeder out to half court, now Buddy Hield can get in backside help because if a skip pass gets made all the way here, easy recovery. But we're killing humanity. You're allowing Dennis Schroeder in the lane. So now Buddy Hield's in backside help. He has no chance. This skip pass could not be easier. So you're not able to get out in time. The defense is in rotation, and it's just coaching. That's what it is. It's bad coaching. Steve Kerr, you are a terrible man. I need backside help for Drew Eubanks' role. That's why I want to get up if I'm Podziemski and ice this screen. Keep Schroeder to the sidelines. Now Eubanks has no place to go. I have a defender right here. But you're in drop coverage. Look at this drop. Where's your backside help coming from? Nowhere. So now Eubanks is catching this on the run in the paint. It's just terrible coaching. We all need to speak up. Again, no idea what to do in transition. Jonathan Kuminga, stop staring at the ball. My only responsibility is getting back in transition. Moses Moody, stop staring at the ball. I just need to sprint back. How are you going to let Malik Monk just get behind both of you? Look at that. Both staring at the ball. Unbelievable. Sad. Gross. What an awful switch. Buddy Hield, you need to get underneath the screener. You're switching over the top on this screen. One, because right now I want to be getting low and battling for position. But two, when Drew Eubanks sets a second screen, I need to be over here ready to switch again. The Warriors are in drop coverage again, which I have a problem with. But Buddy Hield, your feet have to be set so that I can fly out to the three-point line. Look at Buddy Hield's feet right here. See how his feet are going towards the ball right now as this pass is going to kill you. You have no chance of getting out. They have no idea what they're doing in transition. Gary Payton II, sprint back, get your back turned. So I'm in help, but I'm ready to take somebody trailing the play. Look at Gary Payton II. Jogging and not getting his back turned, going towards the ball to double. So now you're not able to take this player trailing the play. This is bad coaching. It's why the Warriors will win nothing. So Quinn and Post gets cross-matched onto Neat Clifford right here, okay? So hold on a second. We can't backpedal. And could Jonathan Kuminga try, get underneath and get in the gaps? And Quinn and Post now can flip his hips and play up on the ball because Kuminga's in help. But Quinn and Post is allowing Neat Clifford to go away from any help. He's not even really guarding the ball. He's just backpedaling. That was garbage, and that's coaching. I mean, how embarrassing is this? Is this NBA basketball? Like, Will Richard, just slide your feet. Please just slide your feet. Look at Will Richard here. Is this the worst gamble you've ever seen? What? The Warriors don't know what they're doing in transition. Jonathan Kuminga, you're not guarding the ball. Moses Moody is taking the ball. So I should be sprinting back to the top of just get to the top of the key, right? Just get in help. Instead, look at Kuminga jogging and towards the ball. So now we have two people guarding the ball instead of Kuminga sprinting back and being right here and help for DeRozan. It's all coaching. Steve Kerr is terrible. You must get up and stop the ball. Quinn and post, please say that you're in help. The Warriors have numbers defensively. I'm in help, right? So Will Richard knows as soon as Russell Westbrook turns his back, I'm up battling for position, knowing I have help in the middle of the floor. Will Richard isn't even trying here. Look at how pathetic that is. This is simply not NBA basketball. Quinn and post, please stay with Drew Eubanks. Where is Quinn and post going? Why are you not staying? What on earth? So now you're not able to guard this screen that Drew Eubanks just set. This is such bad coaching. Just not even trying defensively. Will Richard, guard the ball. This is so sad to watch. Get up and guard the ball. Buddy Hield's right here and help. Will Richard isn't even trying. What was that? Oh my God, now the Warriors are in a zone. Like Moses Moody, you can't guard nobody in a zone. Pat Spencer's good. This is his area of the zone. What are you doing here? You got to take the middle of the zone. So Al Horford can guard right here. And what is Kuminga doing? There's a Kings player in the corner. You're also guarding no one. There's multiple Warriors players just guarding air right now. If you're Pat Spencer, you need to be up more. If you wait until Malik Monk gets all the way to the block, it's too late. I need to get up a little bit. I'm still seeing ball and man, but this is where my help is. Stop. I'm in help right here. So I'm going to stunt and recover at the ball, and the dribble's getting picked up out here. See, you're waiting until Malik Monk's already on the block. That's too late. This is just a horrendous switch. Trace Jackson-Davis needs to be leveled to the screener, ready to guard immediately on the switch, and you can't let Dennis Schroeder go baseline. Then Kuminga's got to step up and help, and Will Richard stuck guarding two people. I need to be leveled to the screener right now and keeping him to the middle of the floor, right where Podziemski is. Podziemski doesn't have to move. He's in help. But you're nowhere close. So now Kuminga's got to step up here and double, and now Will Richard's stuck guarding two people. Warriors continue to not know where their help is. Podziemski, do you work on this? Podziemski's coming down to help. So Moses Moody, I'm keeping DeMar DeRozan to the middle of the floor where my help is. Look at Podziemski's trying to help you, but you're playing off and letting him spin away from this help. Jesus. The Warriors don't even know how to be in help. Quinn and post, this is good right here. So when they give it to Schroeder, you're ready to guard. Why does Quinn and post think it's okay to be in the paint when I'm guarding Dennis Schroeder? So now it's just an easy pump fake and go drive. Coaching. Terrible coaching from Steve Kerr. Why is Podziemski not in help here on DeMar DeRozan's drive? First of all, he's guarding Russell Westbrook, a non-shooter. And again, if his feet are set and he's in a defensive stance, he can get out anyways. Why is there no help here? Why are you hugging up on Russell Westbrook? They need to fire Steve Kerr. Why is Podziemski gambling here? This pass is going to DeRozan. The defense is fine. Why is Podziemski leaving his feet to gamble on a pass? Does anybody communicate defensively for the Warriors? Pat Spencer's coming over and help. Gary Payton II's coming up and help. So get up and stop the ball. There's no place to go. Pat Spencer can easily stunt at this and recover, but Al Horford just keeps backpedaling and backpedaling. So now Pat Spencer's got to come all the way into the paint, off the wing. And again, Dennis Schroeder is just left wide open. This is Steve Kerr being terrible again. Will Richard, what are you doing? Why is your back to the ball? Back to the baseline. And Pat Spencer now can keep Schroeder to the middle of the floor. Now I don't have to rotate. Now I can just stunt and recover. When you let Dennis Schroeder beat you baseline like this, now Al Horford's got to rotate over, and Moses Moody's stuck guarding 2 Kings, so he can't box out both of them. Warriors simply do not know how to switch. Al Horford, you need to be level to the screener, ready to guard Schroeder immediately on the switch. Kuminga needs to get underneath. Look at how Al Horford's, look at this space. This is all terrible coaching. Remember that.